Fire away.
Hi, my name is Alex Bird. I am a jiu-jitsu coach. I am a Marine. I am a person that does a lot of activities. I've been working with, or I did work with, GIT training for 6 months, and the results from it were tremendous. I have nothing but good things to say about it.
Beautiful. What were you struggling with before we worked together?
A lot of my struggles that I first started off with was just a level of constant pain. I've been in a couple car accidents and just big throws that didn't land correctly. And my body took a toll with that. And so nerve damage, other aches and pains, knees, ankles, shoulders, just my whole body is a shop of injuries.
What specific results or changes have you seen since working with Get Train Coaching?
For results and changes, I've had nothing but good things. I went from training 3 times a week to 4 to 5 times a week. I went from having a hard time just moving my hips, which is important for jiu-jitsu, to more flexibility, but with strength. I had the range of motion, wasn't causing me pain. I wasn't having nearly or no muscle spasms in my movements, whether that be in my lower back, my mid back, turning onto my shoulder, using my shoulder. They weren't there. So yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Did you have any doubts or hesitations before signing up to work with Get Train Coaching?
I had a lot of doubts. There's nothing in me that said that, or at least called out to me that said, hey, I need to try this. It was just by coincidence, I heard that you did jiu-jitsu and you had the background that you do have, which for me is important because jiu-jitsu is a unique sport. Whether you're coaching it, whether you're competing in it, it's a very specific way of movement, using your body, using other person's body, and stuff like that. So it was with that understanding that I allowed myself, like, hey, let me get in contact with this person that happened to be you, Jack, and let's go from there. And started the assessment. And from that point on, it was like, all right, let me trust you and see where we go.
That's cool. What about the assessment? Let me rephrase. Did the assessment build more trust in us working together?
I don't know, on a personal level, I don't think it built trust, but it was me trusting in you and like, hey, like, you've been doing this X amount of time. You have this background. You do the sport that I do. Trust him. And that's all I had personally to go with.
That's awesome. No, that's super cool. How has life or things changed since we worked together? I know you mentioned a few things. Is there anything else?
So life-wise, being able to do my own training and coach is a lot. And definitely before I met with you and did your programming for Get Training, I was hurting every single day, every single night, no matter what. And I was continuing as much as I could, with less and less returns and just being a grouchy old man. But with the coaching from you and you're following your program and meeting you in person and going online, I had a foundation that was started and kept to where I could train 3 times a week. I could coach 4 times a week. I could do all these things and still have more that I could give to what I love, whether that be training more with fellow teammates, whether that be helping other teammates by coaching them. I wasn't exhausted. I wasn't like, all right, like, let me take a 10, 15 minute break just to reset and like help with you. It's just like, all right, I'm there, I'm present, and let's go.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Who do you think Get Train Coaching is best suited for? Who do we help?
I would say you people help people who are stubborn. I am a very black and white type of person, but when it comes to, hey, try this thing, I have a lot of hesitancy. From that background of that's who I am as a person, taking the risk, which is not a risk at all, it's just, you just need to try it. And in trying it and listening to the coaches at Get Training, you will get the results that you want and the result that, oh, I can live a better life without pain, being in less pain, or I have function of my left hip, which I didn't have for 10 years. And, that's a huge thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if you have an injury that's been sticking around for a very long time, give it a try. It's worth it.
All right. That's awesome. Well, thank you for trusting us, brother.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Any other questions you think of?
No, that wraps up all the questions, and then we can just go right into doing assessment.
You nailed it.
Yeah, that was great. That was really
You nailed
really
it.
good.
I was going to say you should get some B-roll of